Hello, my lovelies. I am Christine, and I am so excited to be going live today. So today is day 2 of my little story challenge that I'm doing. And over the next 30 days, I'm going to be giving you little tidbits about myself to be able to show you who I am, how I came to become a life coach, and what has brought me here. So I'm showing you the good, the bad, the ugly crying that got me to where I am today as a relationship coach. So yesterday I shared with you a little bit about my family. So this is my beginning. This is where I all started. This is who I was at the very beginning of my life. And for a lot of you, I shared the fact that I was adopted. So today I'm going to kind of go into that a little bit more so that way you have a little bit of an understanding of, what struggles I faced as a young child. So in the very beginning, my adoptive parents were Neil and Maria, and they were unable to have children of their own. They were told they might possibly never have children. And they came to the conclusion that since they weren't able to biologically have their own children, they wanted to provide a loving, nurturing home for someone else's child. So have you ever in your life wanted something so badly that just seemed so far out of your grasp, seemed so far unlikely, you weren't able to see how you can make it happen? Well, my family had their stars line up, and a cousin came through and said, we have a child here who needs a home, and we think you would be the perfect candidates to provide a happy, loving home for her. And here I come. So they always told me that I was adopted. So I grew up knowing I was adopted and how much I was loved and how much I was cherished because I was the miracle child. I was the child that they were told that they couldn't have. And here I am coming in and completing their family. And how awesome is that to know that your presence, your existence has brought this family together. However, as I was growing up, I took it on my poor little heart that my birth parents didn't want me. So essentially, I felt, the story in my head, I felt like an unwanted child. However, as I've grown up, as I've gone through healing, as I've began shifting my focus and rewriting my own personal story, I was able to see and able to shift my perspective. Have you ever had a huge mindset shift? You're living your life in a way with a perspective that you're taking on negative, you're taking on the sadness and the heaviness when you should be accepting and viewing the happy points, right? So that's what I was doing as a young adult. When I started rebelling, I took on all that anger and that sadness. I didn't know who I was looking at in the mirror. Every day that I'm looking into the mirror, whose eyes do I have? Do I have my mom's eyes? Do I have my dad's? And it got to the point where I was around 30 and finally decided, you know what? That doesn't matter. It matters that I am who I am. I love who I am. It doesn't matter who I am genetically. It matters that I have been loved my whole entire life. It matters that I have been working to bring families together from my very beginning of existence. And the more I thought about that and rewrote my story, the more profound that love has been and more just overwhelming that these people gave me a home that they didn't have to. They've raised me as their own. They had 2 more children, Lisa and my sisters, Lisa and Gina, after me. Had they not adopted me from that very beginning, Lisa and Gina might not have ever happened. So my whole story is about bringing relationships together, bringing people together in love and happiness and joy and celebration. So my perspective as a young kid, it was skewed. It was pitiful. It was what helped get me to where I am, that angst and anxiety and the questioning who I am, knowing what I was adopted, not knowing my birth parents' story, but knowing that I was loved was everything that needed to happen to bring me to who I am today. So I want to know, I'm super curious to know if you had a chance to rewrite your story, if you had a chance to look at your life in a different perspective, what is your purpose? Are you living your purpose? Are you able to say that you knew from the very beginning you were meant to bring people together, or you were meant to be a teacher, you were meant to be a firefighter, or whatever it is that you're doing that is filling your soul? Do you know that you're living your purpose? And if you're not, that's okay. If you know that you are supposed to be a mom, if you're supposed to be with this particular person, let me help you. Let me help you figure it out, because that's what I do. All right. I help bring love into your life so you can have the love that you deserve. And I've been doing that from my very beginning. I hope that you can say the same. So for those of you who are new here, this is a whole new thing for me, these little few-minute chats, but I do a Coffee with Christine chat. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 skills that you need to master to create loving relationships. So today is about building on the connection that I have with you as a viewer, as a friend, as a client. I am here to show you all of who I am in ways that are authentic. I'm showing you my real self. I want to see you in your raw and full authenticity. If you can show me that, I would love to see it. All right. Join me tomorrow morning, tomorrow at 12 Eastern Standard Time here in the US. And let me know that you're watching. Let me know that this makes sense to you. Let me know that you're looking to rewrite your story, looking to rewrite your love story. All right. Let me know how I can help you. Drop it in comments. If you're watching this on replay, hit replay. Let me know, and I will talk to you all tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.